各位记者朋友，大家下午好，欢迎出席。
Good afternoon, welcome to our press conference. I have an announcement at the top. At the invitation of German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and the French government, Premier of the State Council Li Qiang will pay an official visit to Germany and hold the 7th China-Germany Intergovernmental Consultation and pay an official visit to France and attend the Summit for New Global Financing Pact from June 18th to the 23rd. Questions, please.
总台央视记者提问：您刚刚发布了李强总理访问德国并举行。
CCTV. On your announcement, I wonder how does China view the current China-Germany relations? What's your expectation for this visit and the intergovernmental consultation? In recent years, China-Germany all-round strategic partnership has grown at a high level, with close exchange between leaders and practical cooperation being deepened. The partnership has shown strong resilience and vitality. Premier Li Qiang has chosen Germany as the first stop of his first overseas visit since taking office. This fully shows the importance of our relations. The mechanism of intergovernmental consultation with the Chinese Premier and German Chancellor as co-chairs is a supermotor of cooperation between the two countries. Premier Li and his delegation will review and advance cooperation at the intergovernmental consultation. Premier Li will also attend the 11th China-Germany Economic and Technical Cooperation Forum and have exchange with representatives from the economic communities of both countries. In a world facing turbulence, sluggish economic recovery and challenges, we hope to deepen relations with Germany and send a positive message of enhancing dialogue and cooperation, pursuing mutual benefits, jointly responding to challenges and contributing to world economic prosperity and world peace and stability. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。新华社记者提问：我们也注意到近几个月中法高层交往。
There have been close high-level exchanges in recent months between China and France. What's China's expectation for the future growth of the bilateral relationship, and what does China hope to achieve through Premier Li's visit? And what are the considerations if Premier Li attend the summit? Under the shared guidance of President Xi Jinping and President Emmanuel Macron, China-France relations have sustained sound momentum of growth in recent years. Premier Li Qiang chose to visit France for his first overseas visit since he came into office, which speaks to the high importance we attach to China-France relations. This visit aims to enhance communication and coordination, advance the development of China-France comprehensive strategic partnership, and contribute to the sound and steady growth of bilateral relationship. During the visit, Premier Li will follow through on the common understandings between the two leaders and have in-depth communication with the French side on full deepening exchanges and cooperation in various fields, as China and France will celebrate the 60th anniversary of diplomatic ties next year. Premier Li will have extensive engagements with the business community, and it's believed that the visit will invigorate the practical cooperation between the two countries. Attending the summit, initiated by President Macron at the invitation of the French side, is an important part of the agenda of Premier Li's visit. In today's world, countries are increasingly connected and interdependent. Emerging crises and challenges require joint response. As permanent members of the UN Security Council and responsible major countries, China and France play a significant role in safeguarding multilateralism and promoting international cooperation to address global challenges. China looks forward to working with all sides, including France, to make positive contributions to more equitable and sustainable global development. Next one, please. TASS. Yesterday, the German government released its first national security strategy. The document shows that Germany sees China as a partner without whom many global challenges and crises cannot be resolved, but also sees China as a systemic rival, with competitive factors increasing and rising in recent years. What's China's comment?
China has always been a force for world peace, a contributor to global development, and a defender of the international order. Over the past few decades, it was on the basis of mutual respect, equality, and mutual benefit that China-Germany relations have come a long way and delivered fruitful results. In a complex and fluid world, it is all the more important that China, Germany, and all other countries and actors engage in mutually beneficial cooperation with an open and inclusive mindset and work together for world peace and development. to view and build international relations by viewing others as competitors, rivals, or even adversaries, and turn normal cooperation into security or political issues will only push our world towards a vortex of division and confrontation. Next one, please.
今年是共建“一带一路”倡议。
This year marks the 10th anniversary of BRI and the vision of building a closer China-ASEAN community with a shared future. How do you assess the role of BRI in building a closer China-ASEAN community with a shared future? A decade on since the BRI was announced, it has galvanized nearly $1 trillion of investment globally and created more than 3,000 projects and 420,000 jobs for participating countries. According to World Bank, the BRI will help lift nearly 40 million people out of poverty globally in the mid to long term. Situated at the intersection between the land and maritime Silk Roads, ASEAN countries are the priority and play a key role in high-quality BRI cooperation. The China-ASEAN Belt and Road Cooperation has been going full steam and delivering fruitful results. In January this year, the number of vehicles passing through Cambodia's Phnom Penh-Sihanoukville expressway hit the 1 million mark. Thanks to the expressway, the travel time between Phnom Penh and Sihanoukville was cut from more than 5 hours to within 2 hours. Passengers and freight services have been booming on the China-Laos Railway since it was opened to traffic 18 months ago. The railway has carried 16.4 million passengers and 210 million tons of cargo. It plays an increasingly important role as a golden route for transportation. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway in Indonesia will soon be up and running. Major projects are well underway, including the new International Land Sea Corridor, China-Thailand Railway, and the East Coast Rail Link in Malaysia. People in China and Southeast Asian countries are more closely connected ever by these roads and ports. With RCEP entering into force, trade between China and ASEAN countries exceeded 6.52 trillion RMB last year, up by 15% year-on-year. China and ASEAN have been each other's biggest trading partner for 3 consecutive years. In the first 5 months this year, ASEAN remained China's biggest trading partner, with two-way trade reaching 2.59 trillion RMB, up by 9.9% year-on-year. The China-ASEAN trade has shown strong resilience and momentum of growth, which effectively enhanced regional economic integration, kept global industrial and supply chain stable and sound, and injected new impetus for regional and global economic recovery. This year marks the 10th anniversary of President Jinping's proposal of building a closer China-ASEAN community with a shared future. We stand ready to further synergize the BRI and Ambassador Plan on ASEAN Connectivity 2025, cement the good momentum of cooperation, promote high-quality Belt and Road cooperation, realize connectivity at a higher level, and make the pie of China-ASEAN cooperation even bigger. We'll continue to deepen our comprehensive strategic partnership and build a closer China-ASEAN community with a shared future. Next one, please.
Thank you. Question from Reuters. Canada is investigating allegations that the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is dominated by the Chinese Communist Party, and the country is freezing ties with the bank during this probe. Canadian Finance Minister has also said that she did not rule out any outcome of the investigation, hinting that Canada could pull out from the bank. What is the ministry's comment on this? Thank you.
路透社提问。
今年多来，在各城。
Since its inception over 7 years ago, with the joint efforts of members, the AIIB has acted as a truly international, rule-based and high-standard institution, and has achieved important progress in institution building, development of strategies and policies, and investment portfolio, which has been recognized by the world. On your specific question, I would refer you to the AIIB. It is understood that the bank recruits and manages its staff in accordance with the principles of openness, meritocracy, and transparency. Its staff come from 65 countries and economies. China will continue to work with all parties to uphold multilateralism and support the bank, making it a success and contributing to the infrastructure and sustainable development in Asia and beyond. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。韩女士提问。
According to reports, ROK opposition Democratic Party lawmakers recently visited China and held talks with Vice Minister Song Weidong. Can you brief us on what has been covered during the talks?
中韩双方开展各层级各领域。
China and the ROK engage in exchange at all levels and in all sectors. The aim is to enhance communication and boost friendship and mutual trust and mutually beneficial cooperation. China has always been positive towards this. To my understanding, the delegation led by MP Kim Ning visited China and held exchanges with relevant departments, institutions, and think tanks, and exchanged views on bilateral relations and issues of mutual interest. We believe that, especially when bilateral relations face difficulties, it is all the more necessary for the two governments and all sectors to enhance communication to expand consensus. Next one, please.
Hi, two questions from AFP. So firstly, Russian media have reported that Putin sent President Xi a congratulatory birthday message today. Can you give us any details of the message, and was there any further exchange between the two leaders? And the second question is regarding a visit by Bill Gates to China this week. Can you tell us if he'll be meeting with any government officials while he's here? Thank you.
法新社提问有2个问题。第一个问题，俄罗斯媒体报称，普京总统今天向习近平主席发送生日贺电，您是否能够介绍更多细节，以及中俄两国元首之间有着什么样的交流？第二个问题是关于本周比尔盖茨正在访问中国，他将在中国与哪些政府官员见面？
Could you repeat your second question, please?
Sure. My second question is on Bill Gates, who is visiting China this week. Can you tell us if he'll be meeting with any government officials while he's here? Thank you.
本周比尔盖茨访问中国，您是否能够介绍比尔盖茨在中国是否会会见任何中国的政府官员？
关于你提到的第一个问题，国家领导人互。
On your first question, it is common practice in the world for state leaders to exchange congratulations on the occasions of birthdays and festivals. It is also an embodiment of friendship between relevant leaders. On your second, I have nothing to share. Anything else?
谢谢发言人。昨日
Yesterday, People's Daily published an article written by the Special Representative Li Hui, in which he wrote that China does not have selfish interests on the Ukraine issue and does not seek to put up exclusive blocks. China did not add fuel to the fire, nor did it exploit the situation for selfish gain. Can you elaborate on that? What does it mean for Mr. Li Hui to mention that China did not exploit the situation for selfish gain?
在乌克兰问题上的立场是。
China's position on the Ukraine issue is consistent and clear. We are always committed to promoting talks for peace and to facilitating a political settlement of the crisis through dialogue and negotiation. Next one, please.
Hi, a question from Bloomberg. The Foreign Ministry has announced that U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will visit China from June the 18th to the 19th. Does the Foreign Ministry have any comments or details on the visit? Thank you.
彭博社提问，外交部已经发布消息称，布林肯国务卿将会于6月18号到19号访问中国。关于此行，外交部有何评论？有何具体细节可以提供给我们？
经中美双方商定，美国国务卿。
As agreed by the two sides, Secretary Blinken will visit China from 18th to the 19th. The two sides are maintaining communication regarding the specific arrangement and will release information in a timely manner. Next one, please.
Thank you. Another question from Reuters. Palau, a Pacific island nation, has asked the United States to step up patrols of its waters after several recent incursions by Chinese vessels into its exclusive economic zone. Its president also said it would welcome a bigger United States military presence in the country, with troops stationed alongside its existing Coast Guard as well as civil action teams. What is the ministry's comment on this? Thank you.
路透社提问：太平洋岛国帕劳在中国船只几次进入其专属经济区之后，要求美方加强对
了解中国相关船只未进行任何海洋勘察。
As we have learned from relevant authorities, the Chinese vessels were taking shelter from the wind at relevant waters and did not conduct any maritime exploration or survey activities. We have notified the relevant country about this. China always abides by international law and basic norms of international relations and asks Chinese vessels to exercise right to freedom of navigation and carry out scientific research in strict accordance with the law. We believe the world needs to contribute to peace, development and stability in Pacific Island countries, and security cooperation should not target any third party. Any other questions?
没有的话，今天的记者会到此结束，谢谢。
That's all for today. Thank you.